What's up, gamer? Well, I was meant to be on the start screen. What's up, gamers? It's Mochi and Leah Day. Woo, yeah!
Hello!
The best days.
Hello!
No Mochi or Leah solo stream can compare to the two of us combined. It's too powerful. Anyway. I don't even remember where we left off, I'll be honest.
Stuff.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. I think we were just generally learning about the characters. But anyways. The next day I could tell Keto-san about what we learned yesterday. Alright then.
Confusion. The babe of the day? Huh?
I don't even.
Hold on. I was moving my window over so I could see the thingies. There we go. I've never heard of it.
I figured that if any of us knew, it would be Keto-san. But it seems she hasn't happened across any such memories through Nika-san.
I don't like this. Anyone who takes creep shots is despicable.
Okay. Yeah, I remember now. I remember.
Ah, yeah.
I was about to say, what? If Rokumi-san's concerned about this, we really might be looking at another BMI-related incident here.
Even more reason why this can't be overlooked.
To be honest, I can't imagine how BMI connects to sneak photos. However, there is a non-zero possibility that this is related to Keto-san's research. It was the same with the Hostess Club incident. The usage of BMI is only becoming more varied as time goes. I shouldn't assume something is impossible just because I've never heard of it before.
Then again, even if we hit the town right now, I doubt we're gonna find anything since it's New Year's.
Right, if we're gonna act, I'll have to wait till after the holidays.
Let's try to get in touch with Nika-kun for now. I'll need to wish her a Happy New Year anyway.
Can you take care of that? I remembered I have to call someone as well. Oh no. Not again. I can't do it again.
Alright.
No. I sent Miyoshi-san a message, it's over. Might as well ask her about this stalker stuff as well. Not that I'm expecting much, you shouldn't.
My god.
But much to my surprise, she reads it instantly. Oh man. Maybe I caught her while she was using her phone. Since she's available, I decided that I might as well call. No. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year to you as well. How was your first New Year's out in the real world?
It was great. I visited a shrine and they sold really good takoyaki.
That sounds wonderful.
What did you do? I hope you didn't drink too much.
What was that? I'm sorry, the call seems to be cutting off.
God almighty. Come on.
I'm kidding. I haven't had any strong maxes. It's New Year's, so I'm drinking sweet sake.
Is that much better? So you are drinking?
It's just malted rice, no alcohol.
For some reason, I don't trust her. It's good, he's learning. Is it the trauma from the strong max incident, I wonder? Wait, though, if she's drinking a non-alcoholic beverage right now, maybe that means she's taking my advice to heart. That'd be nice, but I think we've talked enough about alcohol. Anyway, there's something I want your opinion on. Do you know anything about the memories being sold called Babe of the Day?
No.
The memories going around are being sold in memory cubes. Apparently, they're from a stalker chasing after women.
Oh, so they're creep shots.
Okay, that's good.
I always knew you'd develop an interest in sexual topics as you grew, but this isn't healthy or commendable. This woman is the densest character I've ever seen, and I've seen some pretty dense characters. What have you been up to in the city? It saddens me greatly to hear that you've become this kind of person. Oh my god.
Wow, why are you accusing me of this? I think stalking people with BMI is horrible. I'm not interested in watching any of those memories.
You aren't? Well, that's a relief, I guess. Let's move on from this.
Unlucky Golden. It seems like she has a rather low opinion of me right now.
Yeah, and that's worth... what?
My ego's not important to solve in this case. It's not like she has much ground to stand on herself.
Exactly. Freaking heartless drunkard.
Anyway, do you know anything about these memories?
No, unfortunately.
Hey, draft key. No draft key. Alright.
I haven't even heard of the rumors.
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Oh. Well, alright. Thanks.
While I appreciate your desire to help others, I don't think you should poke your head into sketchy stuff like this.
I'm not looking to become a vigilante. I just thought I could cooperate with the police to catch the person committing these crimes.
Didn't you mention something about the police another time? Well, as long as nothing bad happens.
No need to worry about that. I'll stay safe.
Alright.
After that, we just talk about how life has been for both of us. Alright, I'll call again soon.
Alright, stay well.
Alright, well, she was absolutely useless.
As usual.
As usual, yeah. After the call ends, I turn around. Kido-san's standing there and our eyes meet. Uh-oh. She must be finished with her call as well. What is it?
You just seemed a little different than usual. I get the impression that you're very close with the person you were talking to.
Unfortunately.
Excuse me.
Unfortunately so.
Yeah.
I guess I am. She did name me. While she might take offense to me calling her my mother, perhaps sister would be more appropriate.
This poor bastard.
Jeez.
I was just thinking a bit. Don't worry about it. It's just nice to have people in your life that care about you.
True. She says before shrugging and smiling at me.
So did you learn anything?
I anticipate the day Mochi will be so big I can't shout out everyone. I don't know if that day will ever come, buddy, but sure.
I don't know if it's a good thing to shout everybody out. Some people may not be so great.
I mean, he's not hurting anyone. For now. For now, he's not hurting anyone. She didn't know anything.
Same as Nika-kun then. She thought it was awful and she said she'd look into it right away.
So we'll need to wait and see what she finds. New Year's ends and the city comes back to life. Me and Kido-san are currently heading to Einsatz.
No luck. Nobody knew a thing. Oh. Sorry I wasn't much help. Creeps are, like, the worst thing ever, so I tried really hard to find anything.
They are bad, but I could name something worse. Something that is, A step beyond creep. But I won't say.
It's not your fault.
Creep is like the gateway into that. Whereas clueless
There's
is
a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So we're hardly in a position to complain.
It smells fishy, but I still try to stay far away from all that bad stuff. Maybe they're limiting who can buy from them.
It's not a very good business practice.
It's a safe business practice.
True.
Imagine running into the wrong person.
Yeah.
That could be. I'm a girl, and I was pretty pissed when I was asking around. There's a possibility they were intentionally withholding information.
What's with all the gloomy faces? Something happened?
Oh, right. We haven't told him yet. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I don't want to know what he'll do if we tell him. Concern.
Come on, what's the big deal? Do you know anything about BMI memories called Babe of the Day? They're apparently circulating. Oh, the creep shit?
Why do you know about them?
Hey, yo.
Oh, no. Watch those? Oh my god, that's disgusting. I can't believe you did.
Hold on, don't glare at me like that. I don't look at them, I don't.
And how the heck do you know about them?
I just heard the dang rumors.
From your perv pals?
I don't got any pals like that, dang it. Why do you doubt me so much? You're gonna make me cry. I heard about it from a local hostess club worker that was grumbling about it during their break.
What were they saying?
They were in a bind because one of their most popular girls quit or something. Looks like she quit because of stalking. But that's all I know. I'm reminded of that man that came to the flower shop at the end of the year. Yasan, I think his name was? This is the first... Oh wait, yeah, I remember. This guy's Patrick Bateman. Yeah.
Oh god.
This is the first time I'm doing this. I don't want any more girls dipping out on me. Perhaps he was referring to girls quitting because of his stalking business. Wait, if he's really like the one behind that, giving him Patrick Bateman voice was the best idea ever.
Yeah.
It was my third eye that saw that. I'm innocent, Nikki-chan, I swear!
Oh, are you now? Fine. I'll let you off the hook this time.
I can't believe you're giving me this much crap over something I didn't do. Unlucky.
This guy takes a lot of crap.
Yeah.
Does it ring any bells?
Actually, yeah. I think I may know someone who can tell us more. I get into contact with Kumato-san immediately. Reno time.
But, actually, give me one moment. I gotta use the restroom really quick.
No problem. Alright, Chad, it's just you and me. Want to talk about our feelings? We don't got anyone that talks about our feelings. No. Unlucky. Unlucky.
Okie dokie.
Welcome back.
Thank you. How's the water?
Let's go.
Water.
Yes, that's the one. That dumbass Babe of the Day memory is why. Those assholes had the gall to stalk my girl. Can't take that voice serious.
What's in those memories?
Well, I don't know everything. But apparently it's just a recording of attractive girls, and the fucker goes and rates their bodies and looks.
That's nasty.
It's pretty degrading yet, but nothing new, I suppose. Anyways, I should go return these videotapes. Oh, fuck no. There used to be tons of unauthorized uploads of stuff like that on the internet back in the day.
Yeah.
But the biggest problem here is that the stalker seems to have access to private spaces.
Kind of private spaces, exactly.
With the girl who quit, there were videos of her in her house. That and videos of them changing in their locker room at work. Ugh. Oof. Yikes.
Ooh.
The girl in question moved apartments and quit her job. She doesn't want anything to do with this industry anymore.
Are you sure your security is tight enough?
Don't look like it. Don't look like it.
Not at all.
We do all we can, believe me. I'm not one to cut corners, and definitely not when it comes to security. I immediately had the place searched, but no hidden camera turned up. I hate to say this, but one of our workers might be behind it. But there's too many uncertainties. I don't know what's happening and why.
This is a much bigger problem than I thought.
Thank you very much for helping us. I'm sorry for prying into your business. Oh good, it's not like I'm hiding anything. You know, I'm not like killing people and stuff. Anyways. Have you reported this to the police? The girl who must have quit have. So the police should be aware of the situation without my intervention. They were kind enough to listen to all she had to say, but they couldn't identify the culprit. All they did was explain self-defense methods and stopped there, apparently. Okay, so they did nothing.
Sounds about right.
Yep, sounds about right. You might want to be careful too, Aya-chan. Well, you're probably good. Dang!
Oh. Well.
That's mean. I think she looks pretty good.
Well, want to repeat that?
She doesn't look bad.
Good grief.
I didn't say anything.
Either way, you'd best watch your back, Reno-chan. Me? They're targeting cute girls, so it wouldn't surprise me. Okay, I don't think there's anything worth seeing about me, though.
Oh, Reno. Oh, Reno.
I can't tell if you're unaware or just insecure.
You know, that is a toss-up, I didn't want to sleep. All jokes aside, I'd definitely be on the lookout. I hear girls from other joints have been targeted as well. There's a good chance this creep is looking all over for his prey.
So they might already have their sights on her.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary around you recently? Not really.
Oh, oh, come on! Ibaraki's-san then glances at me. Come on, Reno. Oh my god.
Oh, I did recently have a suspicious individual break into my house.
Okay, now you listen here.
What?
There were circumstances. And we were invited in. What do you mean? It's just you didn't. It's Tsubasa. I thought you were over that.
And then he proceeded to follow me around everywhere I went.
Oh my gosh. The ingenuineness right now. I can't deny that, Kana, until you're not helping yourself.
Good lord. Hello, is this the police?
Please stop. People are gonna start thinking of criminal works if you keep joking about it. And this isn't the time to be making jokes, Ibaraki-san.
Sorry, it was too good to pass up. I did answer truthfully, though. I haven't noticed anything concerning. Have you?
I think for a moment, then shake my head. No, I haven't felt anything amiss. Not during the night with her, nor during the day with Kido-san. However, I'm not always alert to everything around me. It's very possible I just haven't noticed.
Well, I just hope nothing's going on.
A bit of caution still wouldn't... Oh, fuck.
He's still there? What the fuck?
Huh?
He's still there? I thought he left.
Ah, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Pick a number 6.
A bit of caution still wouldn't hurt them.
Alrighty. I'll try to keep an eye out.
Oh, there he goes.
Dying.
I got some jelly beans. I like jelly beans.
Thank you for the bits, Golden.
I don't think there's anyone after me, though.
I got some jelly beans. I like jelly beans.
You're pretty... wrong voice. You're pretty cute, actually. Want to work at our place? I bet you'd be a hit among our patrons. I feel like that's a really weird way to, like, try to get someone to work for you.
I got some jelly beans.
But oh well.
I like jelly beans.
Hey, we just had this really awkward conversation. By the way...
You're really cute. Want to work for us?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Never mind that we just had a worker quit because of this.
What do you say? No, why not give it a try? No strings attached.
Hey, stop poaching my employees.
The situation was as I expected, but we didn't obtain any information that I'd call useful. I guess we should let the police take care of this. But little did we know that the situation would take a drastic turn. Bum bum bum.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tsubasa time. We're walking to Einsatz as we always do. All of a sudden, Kido-san's phone rings. And it keeps on ringing without sign of stopping, then why don't I pick it up?
It's Nika-kun. I wonder what she wants. I'm sorry if you can hear the really angry, loud bird outside my window.
I haven't heard anything.
Oh my god.
It's rare for her to call instead of just sending a message. And she no doubt knows we're on our way to the cafe right now. Kido-san fishes the phone out of her pocket, a curious expression on her face. Please pick up the goddamn phone. Oh.
Hello? What's up? Oh, yeah. I'll be there soon. Wait, what? Slow down. Just take a deep breath. What's going on?
I can faintly hear Nika-san's voice, and she sounds fairly shaken up. Kido-san, meanwhile, seems alarmed at her incomprehensible rambling.
We'll be there in a second, and we can talk about it there. Yeah, it won't be long.
Did something happen?
I couldn't make out anything she tried to say.
Unlucky.
But she's pretty upset, so something had to have happened.
We'd better hurry then.
Yeah. Why, hello there.
Hello, you've come out of nowhere. Oh, hello.
On your way to Einsatz's? I'm going for a coffee myself. Is everything okay? You two look kind of shaken up. Nika-kun called, but we don't know what's going on. The owner's daughter?
In the end, we head to the cafe together.
Hey, you two. Oh, and you're with them, Hashihime-san. We met on the way here. I couldn't quite understand what you were trying to say on the phone. I know I should have stayed on the line with you, but I wanted to get here ASAP so I could help. Sorry. It's fine. Thank you still. I just don't know what to do.
Did something happen?
Remember the thing Tsubasa-san asked me to look into? I found the memory, the babe of the day one. What's that supposed to be? Take a look for yourself. I think the girl in this is me.
Oof. Ugh. It's her without a doubt. Most likely it was taken right after she got out of the bath. I mean, all things considered, she was pretty lucky, honestly. That it wasn't, like, worse. That's still terrible, though. Jesus. She's drying her wet hair. Thankfully, she's clothed. But the problem is that the location these shots were taken. Private spaces where she felt safe walking around in her pajamas without makeup on. However, the biggest issue is the fact that she's clearly in her bathroom. Which means these were taken without her permission in her own home. God almighty. No wonder she's scared. You think they hacked into, like, one of her BMIs or something?
It has to be something like that, because I can't imagine they could easily get into the house and plant some kind of thing somewhere. That's a lot of effort.
Yeah.
And a lot of work.
Right. No wonder she's scared.
This is being sold out there? That's awful. This is totally me, isn't it?
I mean, I feel like you should recognize yourself, but,
It has to be. Yeah.
Nika-san hangs her head. She's shaking like a leaf.
Let me ask just to make sure. Is this really your house and the room where you dry your hair? Yeah, it definitely is. And I only wear those clothes in my house. Can't you discern the position of the camera from the angle of the photo? I know you probably don't want to look at it again.
Nika-san shakes her head.
I searched already, but I didn't find a thing. I searched the whole house, my room, the bathrooms, everywhere. But I didn't find anything.
It lines up with Yasan's description. Maybe... Oh, sorry.
Maybe the culprits had already collected them? So, like, that'd mean my house was broken into multiple times?
I really don't think that's what it is. Because that'd be a lot of noise and a lot of trouble.
Yeah. It is a scary prospect that they could just hack into, like, a BMI system, though.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it has to be.
Yeah. Well, I think it's too soon to say. We really don't know what we're dealing with here.
She looks terrified. There's no hint of her usual cheeriness. I mean, yeah, dude, like... How would you feel if someone's peeping on you in your most private moments, you know? Like,
Yeah.
and I don't blame her. Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
No, I was just... Nope, we're good.
What was you gonna say?
Nothing. I'm good.
Okay. I don't blame her. This is something very serious. Oh, did you think that was the line you're supposed to read?
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh man. That's
How did you find this? Some girls I know helped me look around, and they found it by chance.
Golden has a theory. What is it, Golden? So they saw it and asked if you were the one who recorded yourself? She nods limply.
I never imagined this would happen. I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, let's just calm down. We'll figure it out. We'll game this hacker. Did the girls that gave you this have any more info?
They didn't know anything. They said it was given to them by other people, too. It was passed around, like at clubs or concerts, those types of places.
It'd be pretty hard to identify someone they never met before. This is looking more and more like it needs to be handled by the police.
Can you tell the date it was taken? No, I don't know. I wear those clothes during winter, so I guess it was taken recently. Is there anyone you know of who might have been able to do this? Someone that goes in and out of your house like a friend or acquaintance? Maybe even someone your parents know. I don't know. Alright, it'll be hard to narrow down suspects if we don't know when these were taken. Also, are you sure your friends aren't just pranking you? I don't know how you would do that. That's less like a prank and more like a felony.
Yeah.
What? I don't think they'd do that. There's nothing funny about this. My friends aren't the type of people who would do that.
Right. Friends won't do something this mean-spirited. I mean, depends on what kind of friends you have, honestly.
Man, this guy's still got a lot of life lessons to learn.
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't have suggested that. It's fine. ... But what are we supposed to do now? Does your dad know about this? Oh boy.
If he knew, then somebody'd be dead.
Probably. I haven't told him.
She slowly shakes her head.
It's kinda hard to bring up. So I decided to tell you two first. I guess the other question is she underage?
No. It's a Ubisoft novel. They always have a description that says every character shown is above the age of 18.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's like obviously like supposed to be a kid character, then
Yeah. I appreciate that. But I think you should definitely tell your dad. Having the people closest to you there for support is crucial in times like these.
She's right. You should also contact the police. This isn't something you can deal with alone.
Yeah, I figured I'd have to.
I wish this was just a bad dream. Whoops. There we go.
Oh.
I wish this was just a big misunderstanding. No doubt that's what she's thinking right now. But the person depicted there is definitely her.
Okay, I'll go tell my dad and talk to the police. Thanks. Wait a second, Nika-kun. Can I check that memory again? Huh? Oh, sure.
Kido-san looks at the memory again. Was there something in there that needed confirming? I recall what I looked at. I don't think a second look would reap any benefits. Uh-oh. What?! We're closing the cafe and going to the police.
Right now?
You think I'm gonna sit in my ass and do nothing when my daughter's in danger?
Yeah, but like, maybe this is all one big misunderstanding. I'm not sure how you got to that.
Better safe than sorry. We'll apologize if we're kicking up a fuss for nothing. This isn't some game. Your safety's at risk here.
Okay.
Just relax. I'll do all the talking. Believe it or not, I've been pretty good friends with the police ever since I was young. She looks at her dad, and a smile returns to her face.
What, because you kept getting in trouble with them? And it's pretty believable, actually.
It's not as bright as a usual smile, but it's nice to see that she's at least regained some of her spirit. Just let me take care of all this. That's what parents are for.
Thanks, Dad.
No, man. Oh, almost!
Never.
What kind of sick freak tries to rape my daughter's looks? They definitely gave you a 10, but I'll snap their necks anyway. Okay, that's a bit weird to say.
Can you be serious for once?
Okay.
But really, thanks.
Anytime, sweetie.
We'll keep searching on our end. I guarantee you we'll do everything in our power to get to the bottom of this. Just you wait and see. Tsubasa-san.
Contact us if you need anything. I'll return the favor when you save me. For when you save me, sorry.
Me too. I'll do my best to assist you in any way. Thank you so much.
They temporarily close the cafe and leave for the police station.
Well, this is certainly troubling.
Why did you look at the memory again back there?
Hmm?
You asked us to see it again, remember?
Oh, right. I don't really know, to be honest. Something just felt wrong about it.
I mean, there's a lot wrong with it, but
How so? I can't quite put my finger on it. Did you notice anything?
Not really. Nothing weird, at least. That was definitely Nika-san.
What about you, Hashihime-san? I don't know either. Did it seem that bizarre to you? Oh. Maybe I was just imagining things. Either way, we have to do something about this. Right, she looked absolutely frightened.
I'm glad she has her father to help her. She regained a bit of her cheer, at least.
Yeah, she did. Sorry, you all. I'm worried about her, but I have to get back to work. Contact me if you uncover anything. I may be able to help you.
Alright. After she leaves, Kido-san heaves out a huge sigh.
What do we do now? I talked all big, but now I'm just going to end up letting her down.
We can do it together! Well, I did the same. She raises a good question, though. Where do we go now? We're pretty much jumping in shadows right now.
I don't know what was giving me suspicious vibes back there either. I can't think of anything. We're not gonna get anywhere at this rate.
Wanna grab a bite to eat? Getting some energy into your system might help.
I don't feel like this is the time to be relaxing. But yeah, I guess there's no use in stressing over what we can't do.
Kido-san remains deep in thought even after we arrive back home. This is obviously weighing on her. And I don't want to believe she's just imagining whatever's causing her distress. Still, I have no idea what she thought was wrong about the video.
Ugh, can't do it.
Still can't figure out what was bugging you?
Nope, not even the food helped. And now Reno-kun might get upset at me for overeating.
Oh well.
If she does, it's all your fault.
Hey, wait, now hold on a minute. No, mine?
You're the one who goaded me into it.
I didn't tell you how much to eat. And you were gonna eat it either way. I doubt we'll be in the mood to have fun until this is settled. Still, we can't ignore our bodily needs.
I guess I can't shirk off responsibility onto you.
You'd better not.
Well, time to burn some calories.
You still exercising?
Kind of.
Is it working?
A bit. I do keep at it, but I don't manage to do it every single day. Oh, but I've been maintaining here, so it's definitely worth it. I just have to keep my body vertical, like the person in the...
Kido-san?
Huh?
Suddenly her gaze wanders. For a period of time, she spaces out.
Oh,
She mutters that before returning her gaze to me.
I think I figured out what was bugging me. It was a mirror.
Huh? What do you mean?
Remember how Nika-kun was drying her hair in the video?
Oh, I get it. Because because she was looking in the mirror, the BMI, since it's around her neck, it obviously can't catch it only can catch what's in front of her. But if she's looking in the mirror, okay. I think that's what they're getting onto, anyways.
Hmm. What we saw was a mirror's reflection.
Yeah. Okay.
You could tell from the way her hair and face looked. That's what was bugging me.
Hmm? What's the big deal about that?
That image had to have been taken right in front of her.
Exactly, yeah. From her BMI.
Mm-hmm. If my theory is right, they took a picture of the mirror. But then where could the camera have been?
Well, since it's a close-up view, it must have been... Wait, that doesn't add up. Logically, you'd think it'd be between her and the mirror. In other words, it would have been right in front of her. However, in that case, she would have no doubt noticed something. If the camera was hidden, it wouldn't have been able to get a frontal shot. Or at least it wouldn't have been, or it would have been an angle. If it was taken with a smartphone camera, it would be flipped horizontally. But it was taken in front of a mirror.
If this was taken anywhere else, I'd assume they just had some kind of trick in place that made that possible. But this was in Nika-kun's home. Also, one more thing to note, she's wearing a BMI device on her neck.
Wait a minute. Alright, well, don't put me or Leah in there. We're too smart for that universe. Jesus Christ, that took them 10 minutes to figure that out. Unlucky.
Yeah.
Do you think this was done via BMI? No way! They could be hacking into people's visual feedback.
I can't say, though it doesn't sound very feasible. Still, it would explain everything.
She searched and searched, but was unable to find any camera. And that's also what happened with the Hostess Club girl. If you could hijack someone's vision through BMI, that would easily explain what happened in Yasan's club. All the perpetrator would need is a coworker in there wearing a BMI device. It's that simple. Why does she even have a BMI device on her when she just got out of the shower? That's my question.
You know, the same way some people go into the bathrooms and take a shower with their phone.
I still can't believe people do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
People can access their own visual output through BMI. It's one of its most popular features. Still, how could you access another person's output against their will? That's what we call hacking. You can't connect to the internet remotely using BMI. So no one should be able to hack into it like a web camera. I mean, does it have, like, service like a phone, though? Can it, like, send, like, radio waves or anything like that? Because if it can do anything like that, then that's free reign, buddy. So no one should be able to hack into it like a web camera. Oh, Reno time.
Hey,
Hmm.
I'm talking to you.
Huh?
Something on your mind?
Uh, oh. It's nothing.
Sure doesn't look like nothing to me. You've been standing there, furrowing your brow this whole time.
I've been able to stop thinking about the BMI stalking incident. However, I still haven't been able to come up with any solutions. Sorry, I'll stop slacking off.
I wasn't trying to get on your case or anything. I just wanted to, ask if you're...
Come on. She's about to ask if we were okay.
True anime cockblocking.
Man.
Hey, do you guys have a sec? Oh yeah, we're coming. We got an order for a champagne tower. Can you go deliver it for me? Right now? Reality.
Hey, my man Reality. How you doing?
Hey, Sav.
Oh, Sav? Where'd you see Sav? Oh,
In the
oh,
chat.
there's Sav. Oh, I don't know why, but I saw Sav's in, like, Reality's name together. I thought they were the same thing.
Well, no.
It's going good. It's going good.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
apparently we're getting a lot of orders from the host clubs.
We're trying to find a stalker. Very
Yeah,
very smart stalker, apparently, which is bad.
yeah. They need a 5-tier tower on the double. Can you manage? I guess so.
Want me to help?
We know Jan knows how to stack the glasses. I want you to help her and take the boss on a walk while you're at it.
Alright. Wolf.
Oof.
Woof. When we get to the host club, Ibaraki-san definitely sets up the champagne tower. Bold of you to assume I'm near reality. If anything, I'm fantasy forward. Jesus Christ. She masterfully stacks them up, and the fountain is working after 30 minutes. Thank you.
We look forward to your continued patronage. It's been a while since I set up one of those.
You looked like you were used to it.
They're moderately popular. But usually Aya-san only takes orders from them at least a day in advance.
How many tiers of them can you stack?
My max is about 8, I think. Aya-san says she's done around 13 tiers or so before.
Oh,
Jesus.
that's incredible. Wouldn't that hit the ceiling, though?
She did it in a hotel event room with a high ceiling.
Oh, that makes sense.
And she used a tripod, I think. She said pouring all the champagne into it was a real hassle.
I'd imagine. We make small talk on the way back to the shop. The city is illuminated by numerous dazzling neon lights. Countless people come and go around us. However, it's still early into the new year, so there aren't as many people out as usual. Among the sea of pedestrians, I spy a familiar face. Oh, Ashihime. She must be working. She walks with brisk steps, carrying a bag full of tools over her shoulder. The look on her face can only be described as stern. Normally she's quite the affable person, but now she looks intimidating.
Someone you know? Wanna go say hi?
No, it's fine. She looks busy. I think she's working, actually.
She works at night?
She's actually a BMI prosthetist. Prosthetist. I think I'm saying that right. Supposedly. But due to her familiarity with BMI, she gets requests to repair BMI equipment as well. A lot of her clients can't come in during the day, so she operates both during the day and at night.
Whoa, a prosthetics? I've heard about those. They send signals to a prosthetic limb using BMI, right?
Yeah. It takes getting used to, but you can make it work as naturally as a limb. Wait. No, never mind.
I think you can actually do more with a BMI prosthetic than a real limb.
True. Depending on the design and specifications, you can even surpass the limitations of joints. I'm pretty sure there are people out there that want to attach things like drills to their prosthetics. There's actually research being conducted to manufacture robotic BMI arms for medical and industrial purposes. Suddenly, as my thoughts wander, the boss pulls on his leash slightly. He's trying to go on a different path than usual, it seems.
What's wrong?
I think he wants a longer walk today.
Oh, you can keep walking him then. I'll tell Aya-san. She probably won't care.
Alright, shoot me a message if you need me to come back. I won't be long.
Alright, see you later, buddy.
Buddy zoned! Oh, it's over. Buddy.
Get the feeling she was talking to the dog.
Oh. The dog got buddy zoned. Unfortunate. Wolf.
Woof.
After patting the boss's head, she goes back to the flower shop. I let him lead the way and we continue walking. It's a little bit of a detour, but we'll still end up back at the shop. This dog has lived far longer in this town than me, and he seems to know the layout quite well. The dog is the one running the creep show. Plot
Wow.
twist. I don't have to worry about getting lost with him. We're nearing the shop now, but suddenly a familiar voice calls out to me. Are you Ibuki-kun? Oh, hi there.
Good evening. Aw, what a cute dog. Is it yours?
No, he's my boss's dog. Walking him is part of the job.
Oh, really? Aw, he's so fluffy. Who's a good boy?
Woof, woof. The boss is, as always, a ladies' man. Even Rokumi-san can't ignore his gentlemanly charms. He stays still and enjoys being pet. Are you two working? Yep. Never a moment of rest. Are you still investigating those creep shop memories? Immediately after saying that, he squints at me. You know about them?
Sorry, I told him the other day. We met around New Year's, so I took the chance to ask.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, he didn't know anything about it, so I didn't think it was worth mentioning.
Whatever. We're currently investigating them. His tone is grim. It doesn't sound like it's going well. Story of my life.
This case is proving a lot more troublesome than we initially thought.
Keep quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Isn't it just a stalker?
I apologize. Can you just forget we had this conversation?
What? You involved us in the first place! Mother effer! Can't you tell me anything more? I know it might be confidential, but please, tell me anything you know. They exchanged glances before turning back to me. You seem awfully interested. Any reason in particular?
You're not asking out of plain curiosity, are you?
Actually, a girl I know was recently a victim of them. I give them a brief overview. Of course, I omit any information that could identify her.
Oh goodness, she must be scared to death.
I think she already went to talk to the police about it.
As much as it pains me to say this, I don't think we have any protective measures against this right now. The most the police can do is explain how to fend off stalkers.
I think I understand.
Aku-san?
We owe you one for helping us last time, kid. And you're not poking your neck into this for fun. Well, I did have some questions I wanted to ask anyway.
Well, if you're okay with it.
Thank you very much. Don't tell the higher-ups about this, you hear me?
Did you think I would? If you get punished, I'll be next on the chopping block.
I'll spare you the details, but essentially, we detained a voyeur a while ago. We discovered a membership-based video-sharing website while investigating the purpose behind his crimes. I won't mention names, but the criminal said that site was a salvation site. Seemed kind of exaggerated, no? According to him, people upload to that site in order to extend the hand of salvation. He kept blabbering on about how he wouldn't be saved if he didn't upload. Does something happen if you upload?
Members have access to any videos. It's not much different from your average video sharing site. The only difference is the rules. They seem to prioritize confidentiality above all else. You're strictly forbidden from downloading any videos or images from the site, and you can't speak of its existence.
We obviously assumed the purpose of the site was just to share pornographic content, but the victims aren't just young women. Men, old folks, rich people, poor people, you name it. And violent videos too, stuff like people getting beaten to a bloody pulp. Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
There are heaps of revolting content on that site that could light up more than one scandal if the word got out to the public. Actually, I don't think there's any need to go into detail. You get the deal. These kind of sites are a dime a dozen. The reason our crook went to this specific site instead of one of the thousands of other video sharing platforms, well, I think you can figure that out.
We've gotten a bit off track. Why don't we return to the whole Babe of the Day memory? Logically, you'd think those videos are the result of a stalker following girls around, but we believe that isn't the case. They might be images extracted from videos on that so-called salvation site.
So that brings us to our question for you, kid. Do you think it's possible to hack into someone else's BMI and steal information from it? The question catches me off guard. If you're asking that, then they've gone the distance, and I doubt they'd try to lie to me at this point. Aku-san nods slowly. Yep, there's a certain type of video on this site that's especially popular. Videos that seem to be taken from the victim's point of view. Do you think it's possible to steal someone's visual data? I don't know, honestly. At the very least, I can't imagine how it's being done in this case. Alright.
BMI don't have the ability to connect to the internet.
I mean, cars don't either, but you can hack into them, right?
Yeah.
Well, certain cars don't. I know the newer ones do.
Well, we don't want to believe it's possible either.
But it's the only plausible explanation. They've looked at far more evidence than me, and seem to have arrived at the same conclusion. If it has anything that connect to anything like worldwide, like Bluetooth, even if it has Bluetooth, it could probably be hacked into.
Yeah.
No matter how you look at it, the idea of a camera doesn't seem possible. And like they were talking about with Hashihime, how her prosthetics works, is that it sends signals to the BMI, or something sends signals, like the BMI sends signals.
Yeah.
So, obviously it has some function similar to that.
Yeah.
No matter how you look at it, the idea of a camera doesn't seem plausible. And they must have further evidence pointing to that. I'd like to ask something first. Is it possible to produce that kind of video with any camera? Memory data is terribly enormous in size. The stress on a server and the speed you'd need to upload such things in real time would be staggering. Perhaps they're not stealing people's memory, but just their visual feedback. Although visual information is still extremely dense, it's nothing compared to real memories. I can't say for sure. There are a lot of questions we don't have answers to at the moment. This is similar to Nika-san's case. Don't people get their smartphones hacked into as well? It doesn't work like a phone. The typical method to get into a phone is through malware and viruses, the usual phishing techniques. Or alternatively, a connection to a free Wi-Fi with some malicious code in it. However, none of these would explain this. You can play VR games with BMI, but you can't install them anywhere. And it has no function to connect to the internet.
Even if you were to steal data from a BMI, you still can't connect it to the internet.
If it can't be done remotely, then I suppose they've had to fetch the data directly. Yeah, probably. As I voice my agreement, it clicks. Something he just said put everything together. Actually, wait a second. BMI can't communicate through the Hia line, whatever.
Oh, yeah, technically they can.
What's that?
It's the standard communication channel used in BMI.
Hia line is one of the standard wireless communication channels. Well, there you go. Interference has to be kept to a minimum for BMI to function properly. Therefore, Hia line is the dedicated BMI channel to avoid radio wave noise. Hey, that's what I brought up earlier.
Do you know what Bluetooth is? Nice.
I'm so smart. I've heard of it. What does it do again? The thing that smart keys for cars these days use?
Yeah, that's a good point of reference.
At any rate, this means BMI At any rate, this means that BMI devices are capable of wireless communication.
But isn't that only used for short distance communication?
I mean, they could, like, stalk outside the house and get it that way.
Yeah. I thought it was only a few meters at most. Surely the victim would notice if the person was that close by.
Well, in most cases, that is how it works. If you wanted, though, you could communicate over long distances. You'd need special equipment to send long-distance signals, but it's not impossible. For example, there's research being done on controlling drones through long distances via BMI. You'd never be able to get that to work with a maximum distance of a few meters. If you could manage to connect someone's BMI to a device via the Hia line, it shouldn't be that difficult to transfer information in theory. You're not describing something that'd be impossible in practice, are you? I don't think so, at least. What do you think?
Huh? Oh, well, I'm not too familiar with the technical side of it. But I do remember stories of phones being hacked through Bluetooth back in the day. It doesn't sound totally far-fetched.
Alright. We'll go with that hypothesis for the time being. Assuming that's what's happening here. Do you think we could come up with a way to catch the culprits? Accessing information through the HIA line and stealing it without consent should be possible. But finding someone based on that is a different story. That channel is normally only used for short-distance communication. You need a special device to amplify the signal. You think we could get a lead if we went and asked retailers for these devices?
That depend on whether they're even on the market or not.
Also, I think this goes without saying, but one more thing. Whoever the criminal was, they'd have to have professional level knowledge of BMI systems. So a hacker sure as hell won't be easy catching one of them. There aren't many places where you'd be able to get such highly technical BMI knowledge. Think we can finally get a lead with this? Actually, never mind. We gotta do the legwork first. Let's ask HQ some questions. In the meantime, we're gonna find the person spreading these Babe of the Day memories and see what we can get out of them.
Hey, no rest for the wicked. At least give me some time to re-energize.
Wolf. Okay. She says burying her face deep into the dog's fluff. Thanks.
We learned a lot.
You're welcome. Can I mention any of this to the girl I know?
Well,
Our theory is that they're using BMI, but we still don't have solid proof yet. Spreading speculation will only cause confusion and fear among the public. If possible, I'd like you to avoid telling anyone about this. It'd only create more anxiety. Well, that's what I ought to be telling you, as a policeman. But it's not something we can really hide. Though I'd appreciate it if you could leave out all the important bits when telling your friend.
right. And please don't divulge where you got the information from, either.
Of course. These criminals are getting too fancy for an old man like me.
They're just as confusing to me. I don't get the technical side nor the motivation. What's there to gain in spying on people doing normal things?
Bad people do bad things. Jesus.
Right, doggy?
Wolf.
You're such a good boy. Ah, this is pure bliss.
I think I can assume that we're done here. However, Rokumi-san keeps petting the boss for a while.
I bet you can relate to them, though, Aku-san.
What do you mean?
Didn't you mention something similar once? You know, the whole idea of creating a surveillance network using BMI?
Now that you mention it, I recall you mentioning that the day we met. Can't say I remember. I'm pretty sure you did. I remember thinking it was a pretty insane idea.
Right? Now imagine my surprise when this whole case pops up. Honestly, at first I thought it might have been him.
Jesus.
Oh, well.
Sheesh. An old man can't daydream about his work becoming a little easier. I'm kind of hurt.
I was just joking. But I'm sure you can see how those two things relate, right?
If you really want to create a surveillance network, it has to be done in secret. And even if you managed to complete it, you'd have to make sure no one ever found out. All hell would break loose if the public got light of it. Yeah, I can imagine. So how is there a high traffic website like that online? Hell if I know. It doesn't seem to be for the pornographic value nor for the money. The damn place doesn't even have a membership fee.
I like how we picked up this like dating sim game and now we're getting into like really complex crime solving mysteries.
Welcome to the world of visual novels.
Being realistic, normal people can't typically comprehend the minds of criminals.
Criminals?
Criminals. And sometimes when you become too fixated on it, you develop an interest in that crime yourself. That's an extreme case, but...
Yeah.
It's as the saying goes, if you stare into the abyss stares back at you. Back into you.
Enough rhetoric for the day. Let's go.
And then offers you popcorn. Alright, sorry about that.
Hey, the abyss might be pretty dope. Giving me popcorn and shit.
Popcorn. Bye-bye, doggy. Thanks for letting me pet you.
Wolf. See you later, kid.
Thanks for the help.
The pair hastily leaves. After this, they're probably going to look into people that have purchased long-distance BMI communication devices. I hope they'll be able to find some suspects. Wolf. Sorry about the hold-up, buddy. You ready to go back? Wolf.
Wolf.
We're gonna head out.
Alright, see you later.
I keep thinking back to my conversation with Akusan and Rokumi-san. During work and even after work. I keep imagining outcomes and possibilities, but nothing helps my mind be at ease.
... Hello?
Ah! Suddenly I feel something hot on the back of my neck. Hey, yo!
Oh. You make some surprisingly girlish noises.
Well, I guess I voice acted that wrong then. Forgive me for being surprised.
And that means you yelp like a girl?
Let's not go there, please. I'm not in the mood for this right now.
What? You think I'm just off to pick on you all the time? Well, I mean, if the shoe fits.
Yeah.
I just made some tea and I figured you might want some.
Oh, thanks.
Well, see, now that is being nice. But you're not usually nice, lady, so don't be playing.
I don't play these games.
Mm-hmm.
I take the cup from her. The tea quickly warms my fingertips. Maybe you say something to me maybe just say something to me next time.
Right. I did, actually.
Oh. Oh. She sits in front of me, blowing out an irritated sigh.
I tried and tried, but you just sat there in your own little world.
Oh. Oh, really? Sorry, I didn't notice.
You've been like this all day, even at work.
Sorry, I can't seem to focus tonight.
I'm not mad or upset at you or anything. I wasn't trying to sound that way.
She averts her gaze and raises the cup to her mouth.
Sigh.
After exhaling a sigh, she gulps down the tea. And she slowly lifts her chin and turns her face to me. Oh.
If you have a problem, I guess I can lend you an ear.
I guess. Her voice is a mix of fear, nervousness, and awkwardness. I didn't expect to hear that.
If you want.
Hmm.
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. If you want.
Aw, come on, Reno.
Never mind.
Ah, come on. No, wait. I'm not being silent because I don't want to talk to you.
Dot dot dot.
Would you be willing to lend me an ear? I'm stuck at any rate.
Sure.
Well, it's probably a bit different from what you're expecting.
Stolen visual data.
I don't have any real evidence to prove that's what's happening, though.
But it's the only option that makes sense, isn't it? And the Salvation Site, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I thought it was some dirty porn thing when you mentioned it. But it's way worse than that from what you say.
I honestly don't know what to make of it either.
Yeah, they didn't even give you the URL for one.
That's not what I mean. I don't understand why anyone would create a site like that.
Oh, right. I feel that.
It makes sense if it was about sexual gratification, but it's not. What pleasure is there to derive from spying on people's private lives? Everything I've heard points to the memories being extremely basic and commonplace. Ibaraki-san?
Don't look at me.
Oh, come on. I didn't mean to upset you.
I'm not upset. I just don't want you staring at me right now. Look that way.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
if you
swear to
say
God,
so.
this woman.
I heed her words and turn to the side. I see her stand up out of the corner of my eye. And then she's out of sight. But she doesn't go back to the second floor. I hear the squeaking of the sofa whimpering under weight and the sound of cushions sinking. I was so scared for a second. That was gonna be something different. Oh my god. I thought that was about to be a banned from Twitch moment. Oh my god. You don't even know, Leah. You don't even know. I was so scared. Oh god. Thereafter, I feel a light weight on my back. That's cute, though. Followed by a soft, warm sensation. Ibaraki?
He's lucky.
He is. He is very lucky.
No, I was say she is lucky. I was starting to get tired of her shit.
Oh.
I told you not to look.
Oh, yeah, okay. But why?
I think I get it, kind of.
Every time she speaks, the vibrations of her voice tingle on my back. It tickles a bit.
What that salvation means, it must come from what those people feel peeking into others' lives.
Oh, really?
That's what I make of it, at least.
Is it something perverted?
Well, get your mind out of the damn gutter.
Her back still pressed against mine. She leans her head She leans her head back and bumps into mine. That said, it doesn't hurt at all. I never knew you could headbutt someone and produce no pain. Well, you don't want me looking, so I assumed it had to be something embarrassing.
I mean, it's still embarrassing regardless.
Mochi thought it was the end of his Twitch. I did. I did. I was scared, man.
You know, this is just so damn imbalanced. We keep getting these secretive, nice, cozy, like, cute and personal moments with these two, and like nothing with Tsubasa except,
Nothing.
hey, look, another criminal case. Hey, look, another crazy thing going on in this area. Hey, look, and it's like, what? This is so imbalanced.
Leah's like, life's unfair, man.
I was like, I thought that we were supposed to be getting reasons to like both of them, but like, so far I've been seeing like no reason to get attached to Tsubasa whatsoever. I mean, yeah, I feel sorry for her because of the stuff, but like, she's literally been straight up telling you to go with Reno, and then Reno's been all doing all this stuff, and it's just like, is there any reason to pick another path? Any reason at all?
Reno's trying to hog us. She's taking advantage of Tsubasa.
Good lord. I mean I more meant those people are depressed and unsatisfied with their lives.
She trails off in a moment of hesitation. I can feel even when I can't see her.
So maybe watching others sort of eases their pain.
I kind of understand that.
Really? The connection you feel with a person, even if all you're doing is peeking into their life. The relief of seeing someone who has it worse off than you. Do you really understand how that feels? Bruh, this VN trying to justify this shit. These are still people who getting personal pictures taken without their consent. And when you see someone who has it all, you feel hate and envy. Well, that's also not a good way to go about it. The more you look into their infuriatingly happy world, the more that hatred grows. Do you really know how that feels? Looking at those below you makes you feel better. Yeah, if you're a psychopath, looking at those above you makes you feel depressed. You can ignore reality, you can ignore the pain. By looking at people's pictures in the bathroom?
I feel like those are the ones that might be for a different reason, Leah.
Yeah. Like,
I feel like those ones specifically they're not talking about.
yeah, because like, what the heck? That's how people like me get by, people that are all alone and suffering. I mean, there are safer and healthier ways of going about this. Feels kind of embarrassing to say it about myself, though.
It is kind of like a basic human nature to... If you want a good film for how that's depicted, I don't know if it's still on Netflix, but there used to be a movie on Netflix called The Platform, and how people in society look at those below and above them. It's actually really good. Of course, it's not everybody. Not everybody's just like a copy and paste of everyone, but it is kind of like basic human nature to like look at those below you as like you feel better that there's someone below you, and then when you look at somebody that has it better well off than you, and you feel kind of like this sense of like sadness or something. It is very basic human nature in some people.
The latter I can understand, the former not so much, because I, if anything, feel sympathy for people who have it worse, because I know how bad it can get.
Well, it's because you're a good person. Like I said, it's not everybody, but there is like a sense of understanding in most people with that.
Oh no, that one's your line.
I know. I'm still
Yeah.
like you can, like people like me and you can't understand looking below at people that are don't have it as fortunate as us, because we're not terrible people, but it's not the same for everyone, you know.
Yeah.
I see. I realize my response is too curt. It's hard to understand people that their mind don't work the same as everyone else's.
Yeah.
Despite that, I'm simply stunned speechless. But it seems that Ibaraki-san expected me to react that way. She just takes another breath and keeps talking.
Basically, no one wants to suffer. Everyone wants to be happy.
Golden, I'm gonna warn you, if you ever say like anything like that, you're probably better than no one. Take that one guy on the Twitch, what was it? It was like a Twitch con, right? Where he's like, I think of myself as above the average person. Do you remember that?
Oof.
You don't?
I don't.
So there's this guy, I think he was like a speedrunner or something, where he literally went on there and he said, I think of myself as above the average person. And he fell off hard. And I remember, I think it was like PewDiePie or somebody said, like, if you think of yourself as above anyone, you're probably above no one. I'm like, yeah, that's true.
That's a universal sentiment, but then again, I don't think that salvation site is doing anyone any good. Well, at least we can agree on that one. It's simply voyeurism, and it's nasty. But I can see how it helps certain people. I understand how someone could fall into that trap, and derive pleasure from seeing the sadness of others.
I'm sorry. I don't understand all this.
I'm very confused, like, like, she's assuming all of these are, like, things about that specific thing, but from what I understand, these are all mainly, like, creepy shots of people doing daily things and stuff like that. Like, no, I don't think any of them are sad or suffering or anything like that. There was no mention of anybody being sad or suffering.
She is saying they're bad people. She's just saying.
Yeah, no, it's just like, I'm just confused on how she's chalking this up to something that makes no sense, because there was no mention of it being anything like what she's trying to envision it as. It's like she's trying to shoehorn her issue into this somehow when it doesn't actually fit like that. That's fine, I'm not asking for your sympathy or anything. She trails off.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. I feel like that's supposed to be my line.
Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be narrating myself in third person.
I think that's a glitch. She trails off in a moment of hesitation. I can feel even when I can't see her.
There's nothing good about knowing how that feels.
After that, she takes another deep breath.
Remember how I said I participated in illegal research projects because I needed money? That wasn't the full story. I I just didn't care. I don't want to talk in third person.
No.
I don't want to be third person. Imagine just be like, Leah is going to do this today. Leah feels like doing this today. Oh, no. That drives me nuts. That drives me nuts.
Mochi thinks about smashing his head on the pavement for the 7th time today. Not in this moment. I just thought we were doing a bit. Describing our daily lives.
Oh, Lord. Didn't care about myself nor what happened to me.
The weight on my back feels heavier. Is she trying to keep me from turning around? What I can say for sure is that she's leaning more strongly onto me.
Excuse me.
You're good.
So I don't want you seeing me talk about this with such a satisfied grin.
You're grinning?
What? Weird, isn't it? Who smiles when talking about how much they hate themselves? That was fun.
Me. I do that.
Turn around and I'll poke your eyes out, though.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
unlucky. I'm curious, but not curious enough to lose my eyeballs. But it's not just that. I understand why she wouldn't want me to see her right now. I won't. Could you tell me more, though? I keep my gaze...
Army.
Huh?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. I keep my gaze ahead and urge her on.
Some people might have completely different reasons for engaging in that sort of stuff.
Yeah. But...
You have more to say?
I'm trying to think about why the people uploading content to that site do it, not just the viewers.
Ah. This is all just speculation on my part, but maybe they're just that serious about it. What?
Serious how?
The Salvation site hadn't been discovered, right? That means all the members or whatever they are kept it secret.
Yeah.
I think the reason the sites lasted so long is because the only people they bring in are people that are dead serious about it. It's not about entertainment, they just need an outlet for their emotions. I think you are projecting. It probably gathers people who truly believe this kind of thing is saving them. The people who upload must see the view count, like the number of people they're saving.
They're committing a crime, though. What about the victims?
If you can afford to worry about the real-life repercussions of your actions, you aren't in the kind of position where you'd need saving.
Well...
That's not true.
I guess that makes sense. I will now continuously refer to myself in the third person. God, golden.
People suffering that badly don't care about reality, they just want to save themselves and others like them. It's like an outlet for them to make up for what they can't attain in the real world. Who writes this? Everyone wants to live a happy life.
I don't want to argue. I know that everyone wants to be happy. But this can't be a healthy outlet for them. And I'm sure she knows what I'm thinking.
What is happiness to you?
It's a bit of a loaded question. I feel happy every day, I think. I like seeing and experiencing new things. Spending the night with you and the day with Kido-san is always fun.
Jeez, how can you just blurt that out without dying from embarrassment?
Because I'm serious.
Well, whatever. For me, all I want is food to eat and a place to sleep. And
Hmm?
someone to talk to, I guess.
Oh. You mean me?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Ouch. That stung more than the headbutt. I know, you're probably talking about Kido-san.
Well, yeah, basically.
Don't get upset, I was just teasing you.
I'm not mad or anything. And I'm not trying to say I don't like having you around. We've had a lot of fun.
I'm glad to hear that.
So I think I can say I'm satisfied with my current life for the most part. That might just be because I had it so much worse. But basically, my point is that happiness differs from person to person. I bet there's plenty of people that'd hate being in my shoes. I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm not asking for your sympathy.
I know.
That's all I had to say. And I'll say it again, but nothing I said here is a fact, okay? I'm just talking out of my ass.
That's fine. Thank you for talking to me. Suddenly,
One sec.
Oh.
I'll be right back. I return.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Suddenly, I feel her relax on my back. I just keep supporting her with mine.
Well, I hope that was of some use to you.
I'll thank you for this someday.
I don't think I did anything worth that. Actually, could I ask you something?
Sure.
Well, it's about Tsubasa-san. Is that fine?
Is something the matter with her?
I've never heard her complain about anything, even through our messages. I know she's concerned about me, and there's a lot of things she doesn't say.
Anything you're concerned about specifically?
It's not that.
My name is not Five Weenies.
What the
People
fuck
always
was
have.
that?
What?
Just... Oh, that was golden. Oh, okay. That was a sound alert I didn't even recognize pop up.
Wow. People always have problems. That's just how life is.
Thank you for the bits, Golden. Well, yeah.
And I know how I can be. Maybe I complain a little too much. You
I don't
think?
think so. Conector, I don't think so, Leah. You think?
Eh. I mean, this man still thinks his mentor lady is a good person. I'm like, bruh, we need to teach you boundaries.
The young goose are in the walls. Oh no. Kido-san often talks about how she has to do better when it comes to eating and whatnot.
But she may have other problems that she can't tell anyone about. Then again, we can't exactly talk directly. And we have the whole sharing body situation. Can't tell anybody about that. I guess I'm just a little worried about her.
Oh. Actually, I recall something. Kido-san looking into the distance, her gaze 1,000 miles away. I've seen her staring into the void numerous times. Would it be rude of me to try to step in? Even if I did that, I doubt someone with such little life experience as me could be of much help. That's what I thought, but now... Yeah. Even just talking to other people can make you feel better. Like me right now.
You're the only one she can really talk to about this.
Alright. Tsubasa Kido might mean more to Ibaraki-san than I knew. Much, much more. Though I'm not sure how open she'll be to talk to me. Damn. Harsh.
You don't inspire much confidence, yeah.
Harsh, man.
Wham.
Gee, thanks. I'll still try, though.
I appreciate it.
After that, we didn't talk much at all. But the silence didn't feel awkward. It was oddly comforting. I really do feel happy. Ouch.
Now move it, extras.
You can't walk around calling people extras just because you don't know who they are!
Oh my god, Golden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's no sound alert. She pokes into my side. This time she really puts her arm into it, Jesus.
God, why do you always spout this embarrassing crap?
No. Unlucky.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, there we go. Can you go one day without making me cringe?
I'm serious.
I know you are. That just makes it worse. Oh, forget it. Just be quiet, would you?
Unlucky. She pushes her back into mine. I return the push in kind. It kinda hurts when you push against me like that.
Are you calling me heavy? That's the one thing you're never supposed to call a
I
girl.
feel like there's a lot of other things, but okay.
I cannot with this chick, I swear.
Then stop pushing!
Just shut up.
She actually just pushes harder against me. And I respond in kind. This is so cute. We keep pushing against each other like that for a while. Oh, I think this is you.
One day, the beatings stopped. The reason was simple. My mother and father died in an accident.
I feel like this might be Tsubasa, not Reno.
I am unsure.
I heard the static from the title and it made me think of time leaping. Oh no.
No longer was I forced to be a puppet. But that was the least of my worries. I had already been broken. I didn't know what to feel, or if I was even feeling anything. What was happiness? What was sadness? No one taught me that. The only thing I learned from my parents was that kindness and smiles can be deceptive. They hit me when they got home. They hit me when they got drunk. I learned nothing else. That was until I met her. She taught me. She bared her heart into me. And then I realized what emotions were again. I'd lost sight of them, but here they were, being presented to me so clearly.
Oh, I understand now. I didn't mean to screenshot it. Whoops. I understand.
Oh.
So this is Reno. And she's talking about what happened after she got Tsubasa put into her. Like, her parents abused her, but then she met Tsubasa and having her heart basically put into hers. That kind of way.
Ah, that is possible.
Yeah.
She was such a wonderful person. She taught me how to feel. She saved me. So this time I will save her. I will repay her kindness. Perhaps then I can learn more about what I've lost. How wonderful it would be if that were our future. How truly wonderful.
Alright, I definitely think that's Reno. Talking about Tsubasa. I tell Kido-san about what I heard, about what I had learned last night. I wasn't told the exact URL, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected them to do that.
But at least we know the police are on the same page as you. They seem to think that the victim's visual data is being directly stolen.
So, they'd be connecting through the Hia line?
I just say Hya. Like, yeah.
Sharing the output with another BMI then.
What do you think?
I don't think it'd be easy to hack into someone else's BMI, even if you can reach it through with the right waves. You were right to assume that the culprit has expert-level knowledge. But if they manage to overcome that technical barrier, it wouldn't be difficult to share data between BMI devices. I think there's a real chance that it's possible.
I mean, I feel like that's just what has to be happening.
Yeah. I'm still trying to digest that thing about the salvation site, though. I didn't know stuff like that was out there.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised when you learn about the deep web. She stares out into the distance with that 1,000-mile stare.
I suppose
Good luck with
schadenfreude
that.
is a word for a reason.
I don't even know what that means. What's that? Okay, thank God. I didn't want to have to Google it. Because that'd prove I was stupid.
Deriving joy from the misery, sadness, and the suffering of others.
There are people like that out there. It sucks. It really does suck. But there are people like that out there.
It's something like a compound of German phrases. I'm just very confused how this went from being creep shots of girls' panties to shots of girls doing everyday things to now shots of people being depressed and sad and upset. Like, how did this jump from 3 completely different things?
'Tis the rabbit hole.
Because, like, it started off with, like, panty shots and stuff when this first got revealed. And then it jumped now to shots of people in their private spaces, like, doing their hair and all that stuff. And now all of a sudden it's about shots about people being depressed and upset and feeling miserable. So
It's not just shots about being people depressed. It's just people in their everyday lives, even if you're living a happy life or anything. The thing about the girls and the creep shots is just a subset of that.
Yeah, but I'm just not understanding how this is getting onto the topic of, oh, these people are enjoying others' misery. Is like, I was not aware that there was any misery to be had in any of this stuff.
I think it's just like a bit of like explaining like where it all came from and like the world building and stuff like that to give you more of an idea.
It's not giving me no idea at all. It feels shoehorned in. It doesn't feel connected at all. Because, like, how is looking at somebody drying their hair make you feel better?
People are weirdly. I don't know what to think.
like, I'm not understanding the misery aspect of it. And they're really pushing hard on this misery aspect too, and it's like, what? It has other names like epic. I'm not even gonna try. Malicious joy and gloating.
Right. I nod along to her. I agree, but what they're doing still doesn't sit right with me. And perhaps it shows on my face. She flashes me a somber smile and shrugs her shoulders.
I'm not saying I condone what they do. It's wrong in every way. But I think everyone harbors those feelings within them, just to varying degrees.
I haven't told her about Ibaraki-san's interpretation. It's not something I should tell anyone, even less so without her consent. But the fact that both of them came to a similar conclusion, they might speak to the truth of her statement. We all harbor those feelings.
It might be different for you.
Because I wasn't born in a normal way?
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. Envy has a lot to do with it, I think. Not that I know exactly what's going on. I just say that because you seem to enjoy so many things. You don't seem like the kind of guy to compare yourself to others.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I have my hands full with dealing with myself. And like I told Ibaraki-san last night, I just have fun every day. I don't really have the perspective to compare myself to others, so I can't be jealous. You don't seem like someone who'd be jealous of others either. She merely
Not.
smiles. But it's not her usual smile. There's a bit of ruefulness to it.
That's not true.
Still smiling, she shakes her head. Really?
Really. We've talked a whole lot about back when I was alive in my own body. While I didn't revel in other people's misery, I wasn't above jealousy. Far from it, in fact.
She was never out of the hospital for long and never had much freedom. In a sense, her envy and jealousy towards others might be stronger than most.
Actually, never mind. Oh, I'm talking about the past, by the way. I'm not jealous of Reno-kun.
I know. You eat so happily every day.
Yep, nothing beats good food.
Amen, brother.
I am savoring every single day and every single bite.
Why are you making that smug face?
Well, you're always mocking me for my death jokes.
I don't remember mocking you, but I guess you make a point. But that wasn't one of your normal jokes.
See, I can make jokes that don't use me being dead as the punchline.
Touché. You win this time, Tsubasa.
Well, it wasn't much of a joke. I'm happy, and I meant it. I mean it. ...
Joy in her expression seems forced. Kido-san?
It's nothing.
She shakes her head and smiles again. This, too, is different from her typical smile. It's somewhat shy and bashful.
Oh, look at the time. I better go get changed.
She runs up the stairs before I can say anything. Opening the door as she scuttles inside. I just stand there, watching her disappear. I'm left a little worried. Normally, I'd just wait quietly for her to come down again. But I find myself pacing back and forth in front of the stairs. In the end, I decide to go up and check up on her. I rap on the door to their room.
Ew, that was close. I gotta keep it together. Okay. Ah?
Kido-san?
Yeah, what is it? I'm changing in here.
I'm not gonna open the door. Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I just wanted to ask something. I don't need to enter.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Last night I talked to Ibaraki-san. Not about any problems I had, but she let me talk about what was on my mind. And I felt a lot more at ease when I talked to her. You don't have to talk to me if you don't want to. But if there's anything on your mind, or anything you want to complain about, I'm always open to listen. I know about your body sharing situation, so maybe you can confide in me about things you couldn't with others. I can't see her reaction from the other side of the door, and I hear not even a stir. But she did hear me, I'm sure of it. You've helped me a lot, and I want to return the favor. I don't think I can pay in full, but maybe little by little? If there's anything I can do, just tell me. It doesn't matter if it's trivial, I just want to help you in any way I can. That's all I wanted to say. It would have been a little embarrassing to say this face to face, so maybe it's better this way. I'm not joking, by the way. I can't tell if she's even listening at all. Now I realize the courage it took Ibaraki-san to do what she did last night. It's actually extremely frightening when you pour out your heart, your feelings like this, and don't get a response. But I said what I wanted to say. I can't really tell if it came out naturally or awkward, but I tried my best. Thank you for the hydration, Sev.
Hey.
You too.
But
I guess I'll just have to wait for her to get done changing. But as I begin to walk down the stairs, however, she speaks. Always keep the streamer moist. Indeed.
I wasn't acting myself down there, was I?
Upon hearing that, I turn around. Kinda. I noticed some time ago how you'd sometimes just stare into nothing. So I started wondering what was on your mind.
Oh, you'd noticed. Tell me, Boki-kun. What do you think about me?
What do you mean?
I want you to tell me what kind of person you think I am.
You're a kind person. You saved me. You're gentle, cheerful, and you love a good meal. The only bad part I can think of is those unfunny jokes you always tell about you being dead.
Wow, you're mean. That's what I get for trying to lighten the mood.
You know, Tsubasa, funny thing is, it usually has the opposite effect. I'd say you kill it instead.
Just lighten up and laugh along with me. But anyway, that's the only bad thing you have to say about me?
Yeah. I have nothing more.
Okay.
Wait, did I miss? Oh, no, I didn't. And before you ask, I'm not hiding my true thoughts to spare your feelings.
Okay. Thanks. You have a very favorable opinion of me.
I have no reason to think otherwise.
What if I was actually a despicable person?
I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I've kind of joked about it before. Remember? About me taking over Reno-kun's body? I wasn't lying. I don't actually have all of my memories. But, like I said before, this arrangement is too beneficial to chalk up to mere coincidence. Too beneficial for me, and only me. Perhaps I really intended to rob her body.
You have no proof of that, though.
For now, the thing is, if that ended up being true, how would I possibly explain myself to Reno-kun? I know I'm intruding in her life already. I'm always inconveniencing her. But if I find out I'm a terrible person, what will I do?
No matter what you may have done in the past, you still helped me. Nothing will change that fact. If, by any chance, you happen to have done something horrible in the past, I'll still be on your side. I'll apologize alongside you.
I'm talking about something that can't be solved with just an apology.
Well, I mean, apologizing is the first step in atoning. Even if it's something that won't be solved with one apology. It's something that has to be done. We can deal with whatever comes next after that.
Yeah, you're right.
If you get back to your past, you may gain some regrets. But I think not knowing would also leave you with regrets.
Yeah. I don't know what the right choice is. Well, actually, it's not that. I don't have the courage to choose, rather.
Then ask yourself which one would leave you with the most regrets. And you'll just be left with a choice of the lesser evil.
I never thought of it like that.
Whatever you choose, I'll keep my promise. I'll apologize for you. I'll stick with you till the end.
Okay, thanks. The first step is apologizing. You're right. It was so obvious.
She's more or less talking to herself now, digesting everything. But then, she stops. Why? Should I have said something else? No, I think I used what little eloquence I have there. You did good. You did good, man. Hey, Ruben, what's up, man? It's
Hello.
it's an emotional time, I think. I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. So you came in at a... Sure, we'll say a good time. I panic in front of the door, unsure of what to do. While I rack my brains, I manage to sort out my feelings a little. And then, the door slowly opens.
Sorry for being such a sad mess.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. I truly think so. I understand the inner turmoil she's undergoing. At the very least, I don't think so.
Boy, you sure are hard to deal with.
So a good time then, cool. I was mostly referring to whether you were finishing stream soon. After this scene, probably. What do you mean?
When you look at me and reassure me like that, I feel like I can't keep on running forever. I feel like I have to regain my composure in front of you. I do feel a little more inspired now, just a tiny bit.
Feel free to talk to me if you ever feel lost again. You can beat through a closed door again if you want. I just want to pay you for everything you've done for me. Aww.
Alright, thanks.
An uncharacteristically bashful smile spreads across her face. She reminds me of a small child. Hey, okay. But still, there's something bright about that smile. As redeemed, tell Mochi who to raid. Huh? Oh damn, tell me it ain't so, slams fist to the ground as I fall in despair. Sorry, Ruben. Me and Leah don't have infinite stamina, unfortunately.
Yeah. Alright, we can't be talking all day. There's stuff to be done. We better get to the cafe quickly, otherwise I'll get in trouble.
I don't want to see the owner angry.
Sorry I'm late.
Do you want to keep going until it switches to Reno, or?
We could probably pause here. This is a good scene transition.
Okay. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank y'all for coming, and thank you, Leah, for stopping by as usual.
Yeah.
It's always fun with Leah around. Always.
Loyal.
Let's see who to raid. Well, I don't have anyone. Alright, Leah.
I have a recommendation. How about Sina?
Tell me how to say their name again.
I sent it in the Discord.
Ah, okay. I see. Oh, well, solid short stream from my perspective. Have a good one, y'all. You too, man. Hey, Ruben, before you go, I might do a Higurashi watch along later, so might be interested in that at like 10.
Oh.
And then this is the greatest bear raid. Yeah. I might look forward to that. Maybe. No problem. Have a good one, Ruben. But yeah. Here is the raid message. And I hope you all have a good day. We're going to go ahead and raid Cinna. And thank you again, Leah, for stopping by. We always appreciate you. And yeah, alright. Bye. Bye.
Later.
Nice.
There it goes.